Nothing happened. That was the first and most frustrating truth the Alindra researchers discovered about the object. It floated in a containment field, as smooth as obsidian, humming with a frequency no sensor could identify. It had no seams, no openings, no weight. It reacted to gravity only when it wanted to, and to light never at all. But most annoyingly, it did absolutely nothing. For 16 standard cycles, the alien scientists of Station Verdun 3 ran every known scan, algorithm, and probe test. The object remained perfectly, infuriatingly inert. "It is either dead," Chief Researcher Thalin hissed, "or mocking us." Alindra technicians flicked their silver crests in agreement. Everyday mockery felt more probable. The object had been discovered buried under 20 meters of crystalline dust on an abandoned moon. It radiated faint, harmless energy. The scans identified no dangerous compounds. Still, the Alindra were cautious. Caution had kept their species alive for millennia. So when the human delegation arrived for a diplomatic tour, the researchers did what they always did: lock the lab, seal the room, and post warnings in every language. But humans were humans, and humans had curiosity. The human officer Elena Graves had not planned on joining the tour. She'd simply been looking for the cafeteria and taken a wrong turn, something humans on alien stations were infamous for. When she walked into the restricted lab, every Alindra froze like startled birds. "This area is off limits," Thalin said sharply. "Oh, sorry," Elena said, lifting her hands. "Didn't mean to wander in. Just looking for coffee." Thalin opened her mouth to respond, and the containment field flickered. Every Alindra snapped toward the object. The obsidian sphere drifted closer to the barrier, vibrating in rapid pulses. "What's it doing?" Elena whispered. "We do not know." Thalin replied, voice suddenly tight. "It has never reacted to anything." The sphere drifted until it pressed against the invisible energy field. And then, the containment collapsed. Alarms screamed. Lights flashed. Researchers scrambled backward, feathers flaring in panic. The object hovered freely in the room, turning directly toward Elena. "Do not move," Thalin shouted. Moved only a step. Only enough to instinctively brace herself. But the sphere immediately zipped toward her, stopping inches from her palm. "It's responding to me," she murmured. Nobody dared answer. The sphere pulsed once, twice, like a heartbeat. And then Alana did the most profoundly human thing imaginable. She touched it. What they never expected the moment her fingers brushed the smooth surface, the room filled with blinding white light. The Alari ducked. Lena didn't even flinch. Her vision exploded with shapes, circles, stars, and spiraling diagrams. Symbols formed and dissolved like dreams. A voice, ancient and mechanical, rang inside her skull. "Designate operator identified." Elena staggered. "Operator," she echoed aloud. The Alari shrieked and scrambled for cover. The sphere rotated, projecting a holographic display of the moon where it had been found. Layers peeled away, revealing tunnels, machines, entire networks buried deep beneath the surface. A lost facility. A lost civilization. "Operator genetic signature confirmed." The voice continued. "Humanity primary species authorized for activation." Thalin's crest flattened. "Primary species authorized." Alina swallowed, suddenly very aware of the room's silence. I think it's trying to show us something," she said. The hologram shifted, displaying thousands of stasis pods, each containing a different alien species, perfectly preserved. A disaster ages old. A plan abandoned. The object pulsed again. "Operator, initiate restoration protocol," and Alina stared. "It's asking me?" Thalin approached cautiously. "Human Elena Graves, this technology predates our history by epochs. Your species, your ancestors, may have built it." Elena had no idea how to process that. She took a breath. "Show me what needs to be restored." The sphere glowed. The truth yours passed. The object projected star maps, genetic databases. Blueprints older than every known empire. The Alari researchers watched with a mix of awe and existential panic. Humans builders of a forgotten network. Humans caretakers of an ancient galactic archive. Nothing about humanity suggested ancient cosmic engineers. Yet the object obeyed Alina as though it had waited millions of years for someone like her to return. Finally, the sphere dimmed. Restoration sequence prepared. Awaiting operator command. Elena looked at Thalin. "If I activate this, what happens?" Thalin took a long breath. Then Station Verdun 3 becomes the rediscovery center of the millennia, and humanity becomes central to everything. Elena considered. Then she placed her hand once more on the sphere. The object sang, an echoing harmonic wave that rippled through the station and beyond. Energy signatures lit the sensors. Deep beneath the moon's surface, ancient machines powered on. The galaxy shifted. All because a human got lost looking for coffee, touched a mysterious sphere, and woke up the past. Later, Fallon recorded the official report with visible exasperation. Nothing happened until a human touched it. A pause, as is typical.